ශ්‍රී ලංකාව සහ ඇෆ්ගනිස්තානය අතර දෙවැනි එක්දින තරගය පැවැත්වුණේ හම්බන්තොට සූරියවැව ජාත්‍යන්තර ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩාංගණයේදී. තරගයේ පළමුවෙන් පන්දුවට පහර දුන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාව පන්දුවාර 50 අවසානයේ කඩලු 6ක් තැවී ලකුණු 323ක් රැස් කළා. පිළිතුරු ලෙස ඇෆ්ගනිස්තානයට පන්දුවාර 42යි පන්දුවක් අවසානයේදී සියලු ක්‍රීඩකින් දැවී රැස් කිරීමට හැකි වුණේ ලකුණු 191ක් පමණයි. තරගයෙන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාව ජයගත්තේ ලකුණු 132කින්. තුනිරියව් දක්ෂතා ප්‍රදර්ශනය කළ ධනංජය සිල්වා තරගයේ වීරයා සම්මානය හිමි කරගත්තා. තරගයේ අනතුරුව පැවති මාධ්‍ය හමුවේදී ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායමේ ප්‍රධාන පුහුණුකරු ක්‍රිස් සිල්වර්වුඩ් ප්‍රකාශ කළේ ධනංජය කණ්ඩායම වෙනුවෙන් තුනිරියව්වෙන්ම තම වගකීම් ඉටු කරන ක්‍රීඩකයෙක් බවයි.
Well, I think you've seen him play his role, to be honest. He's obviously batting number 6. He has to adapt to any situation, whether it be setting or chasing, as it may be, obviously closing the scoreboard down. But I think the first game he played a super innings. And I think today we saw him go in and actually capitalise on what was a very good start. There was a great platform when he went in, and he kept the momentum going. And obviously scored quickly, which is exactly what we needed to obviously get above that 300, which is a milestone that we're trying to do. We want to keep pushing the barriers and keep pushing the limits of what we think we can do. And we did that today, and he's done a superb role there. And I think when it comes to his bowling, he's been threatening to do this for a while. He's a very good one-day bowler, and we saw that in Kandy last time we played these guys up there. And I think again today he's bowled beautifully, and he's got the rewards he deserves.
තරගාවලියේ පළමු තරගයේදී ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම නියෝජනය කළ ඇන්ජලෝ මැතිව්ස් දෙවැනි තරගයේ ඉවත් කිරීම සම්බන්ධයෙන්ද ක්‍රිස් සිල්වර්වුඩ් අදහස් පළ කළා.
It's very simple, really. Angelo was obviously brought into the squad to bolster the batting lineup and to bring confidence in there, but equally to bring his experience of playing in big match situations as well. Sanjay has plenty of that. The fact is, I have limited opportunity and limited time to actually give the wider squad experience as well, which I think we need to do, obviously going into the World Cup qualifiers. And that's why the decision was made. There's nothing more sinister than that. But the fact is that I have to prepare the whole squad for what is ahead of us to make sure that we're covered for any situation we may find ourselves in.
ආබාධයක් හේතුවෙන් පළමු තරගයේ ක්‍රීඩා නොකළ වනිදු හසරංග ඊයේ දෙවන තරගයේදී ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම නියෝජනය කරමින් කඩලු තුනක් තබා ගත්තා. මේ අතර ඔහු පිටිකරුවෙක් සහ පන්දු රකින්නෙකු ලෙසද දෙවන තරගයේදී දක්ෂතා ප්‍රදර්ශනය කළ අතර සිල්වර්වුඩ් ප්‍රකාශ කළේ වනිදු යලිත් හොඳ දක්ෂතා අතරට පැමිණ තිබෙන බවයි.
I think he's been superb this game. It's nice to have Wani back full of energy. He's been smiling all day. He's really enjoyed himself, and I think we saw that on the field. We saw it in his fielding. To have him fielding out there brings a lot of energy to the guys. He's superb in the field. He's always hunting for wickets, whether fielding at backward point or bowling. And to me, he's a match winner, and that's what we want.
දිමුත් කරුණාරත්න ඊයේ තරගයේදී ලකුණු 52ක් රැස් කළා. ඔහු වැනි ජ්‍යෙෂ්ඨ ක්‍රීඩකයන් කණ්ඩායමට යලි එක්වීම සුබවාදී කරුණක් බවයි පුහුණුකරු පවසන්නේ.
Played superb. He's, obviously played well in the Test series as well. I think his tempo was very good, and I think between himself and Batham they built a super platform for us to build on. An 80-plus opening partnership always helped, and they give us that platform for the rest of the guys to then to spring from. The partnerships we saw come off that, partnership between Sadira and Kusal was obviously scored at a fraction over a runner ball, and then every partnership after that was scored at more than a runner ball. So actually it shows what we can do when we have wickets in hand and a good platform to go from. And again, obviously coupled with the dot balls that we've spoken about, and obviously pushing people into corners, running hard, making the boundary sweepers work very hard. It worked today.
යෝන් වේගපන්දු යන ක්‍රීඩක මතීෂ පතිරණ පිළිබඳවද පුහුණුකරු තම අදහස ප්‍රකාශ කළා.
I think he's a super prospect, to be honest. I think we saw him grow in character and go from strength to strength in the T20. I think we have to be patient with him. He does have X factor, and he's a little bit different, and he's still very young. So I think we can't judge him too quickly. I think allow him to grow, allow him to learn his trade, and then I think you could have a very good bowler on your hands.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාව සහ ඇෆ්ගනිස්තානය අතර එක්දින තරගාවලියේ ජයග්‍රාහකයන් තීරණය කරන තීරණාත්මක තුන්වැනි තරගය ලබන බදාදා පැවැත්වීමට නියමිතයි. ඊට සහභාගී වන ක්‍රීඩක 19 දෙනා තවමත් තීරණය කර නැහැ.
Well, I'm clearly not going to tell you what the team will be for the next game just yet. There will be discussion. As I say, we need to make sure that we are ready to go to the World Cup qualifiers, because obviously that is a huge tournament for us. But at the same time, at one apiece, we want to win this series as well. So, I mean, there'll be a lot of discussion behind the scenes with myself, the selectors, and the captain, and the senior players, and we'll make a plan, and I will let you know in good time.
තරගෙන් අනතුරුව පැවති මාධ්‍ය හමුවේදී ඇෆ්ගනිස්තාන කණ්ඩායමේ පුහුණුකරුද අදහස් පළ කළා.
We lost. No, I think we didn't start well enough with the ball, and then throughout the middle overs we had stages where we bowled well, but we weren't consistent enough. And then obviously the last 10 overs, I think they got 109 runs, so that's not great. Then with the bat, we're always a little bit behind the rate. They bowled well. Chimera came in and bowled pretty well. I think we allowed them to bowl well at certain times, and perhaps didn't put enough pressure back on the Sri Lankan bowlers when chasing that type of total or target. So that's what we've got to work on for the next game. Sort of flush from the memory and looking forward to a next game, which will be, I'm sure, a very good game. We always have good, exciting games against Sri Lanka. We, two teams that play good cricket. 1-1 in the series now, so hopefully we can come away with a victory on Wednesday. Because the wicket, I'm sure, will be the similar wicket. So both teams have had experience on playing on the strip. So everyone will know what to expect.